Trevor, just real fast, showing him how to farm this submission, the Red Oni, just for Amirita. This is in Way of the Demon, or yeah, Way of the Demon for me. So he's like, I'm way OP for this. He gets harder as it goes on. Like the Way of the Wise farm is way harder, and I still haven't powered up enough to do it, but I will eventually. But anyways, enough about that. So first thing you want to do, Trevor, is go to my bad. Go to Shrine. Losing my mind. Go to Ready Jutsu, and you're gonna want to use. If you you're gonna want to have all your power pills because it gives you more strength for your final blow attack. Like when you stab him, when you plunge him, when he's on the ground. This is stuff you'll have to earn from like doing some of the dojo missions. So make sure you have all of those. Medicine power pill. Then you're going to want Guardian Spirit Talisman, 1, 2, and 3. Try to have as many as you possibly can to use on them. You won't need as many as it goes on because you'll get stronger and stronger and stronger. But farming him starting out, you'll probably want the max you can have. Sloth is kind of it's a big cheese. People use it on a lot of bosses and harder enemies. Just slows the enemy down significantly. It's not really necessary for him, but he can do some pretty crafty dodges. Which you'll see here in a second whenever I show you what to do, when I give you the tutorial on how to farm them. So that's literally all you need, though. These 3 Guardian Spirit Talismans, the Sloth Talismans 2 and 3, 1 if you can get all of them, and then the Power Pills. Also, go to you'll want Miyazuchi, if I can pronounce that right. I'm probably not pronouncing it at all. You'll want him to be your number 1, number 2. I literally have this set up for Amirita farming. Both of them are maxed out. So not only with Miyazuki are you being able to stagger him, which you'll see in a second, but if you look down at the middle of the screen there, Amirita earned plus 23%. And then that's Guardian Spirit number 1. I don't know if you can have a secondary one yet on your first playthrough. It's been so long since I've been to the older ones, I'm not sure. But later, just for a heads up, when you go to secondary, so you have the 23 and you also have this 11.5 that stacks on top of that. And then you can also do, alright, I'm about to show you, but I want to show you one more thing. You can do this Saki right here. I can't pronounce it. Where the hell is it? Yeah, Saisetsu, whatever, Shin Saki. This will also increase the amount of Amirita you require, and the more enemies you defeat, the stronger it gets. So that gets you even more Amirita stacked on top of what you're doing now. So anyways, that's what that is. And we'll go ahead and get to it. So, this mission right here, the Red Oni. Have everything set up. Look at the bottom left of the screen at my at how I have my shit set up. You can set up however the hell you want. This is just what's most comfortable for me. As soon as it loads up here, pretty easy. This is a pretty quick one. I just had to show you how everything's set up and show you that Saki. That Saki gives you a huge boost. Alright, so I have my power pills on the left, my Sloth on the bottom, and my Guardian Spirit attack up top, and then my elixirs are on the right, whatever. And then as you go through, you can get more shit for later. But anyways, the first thing you do is you want to cast Sloth, or you want to pop your power pill, cast Sloth on him, and then hit him with the Guardian Spirit. We'll see if he dodges. Okay, he definitely dodges. Run up, hit him. If you want to be crafty, you can get an extra attack in, like I just took him all the way down there. Try to hit him again. Alright, so staggered him again. I might actually be able to finish him here. Not quite. We'll get him here. And then that's it. It's literally all you do. But it has to be Miyazuchi. There might be others you can stagger him, but I'm not sure. And also, again, I have the Saki set. I'm not going to waste it, though, because I don't need it here, but it's at the bottom. You would also want to drink that before you do it, if you want that boost. But, I mean, those are kind of hard to come by, I think, at the beginning of the game. So you might just want to wait till you have a level where you're farming multiple enemies and getting way more, but that's up to you. Again, but these are pretty easy for me to come by. So if I was farming this in Way of the Wise, I would be able to really fucking stack Amirita, dude. I'm talking stack the fuck out of it with all of the bonuses. Let me see if I can show you one more thing. If you really want to see... Oh yeah, and also, well, I'll show you this since we're right here. Go to titles, gameplay record, you probably already figured this out by now, but just in case you didn't. And then just hit one over to the right, to the left bottom there, in the middle of the screen on the left, you can see your deaths. I've almost reached fucking 800, it's pretty awful. And then this shows you, dude, this shows you so much cool shit, man. Just all the money you spent, the blacksmith, enemies defeated, how many times you've been killed with a frontal attack, types of deaths you've experienced, how many times you were killed from behind. Like, it's amazing, man. There's all kinds of shit. It's just, like, I'm a dork for stats, so that's something really cool. And then, well, I was going to show you here, if you go into your status and you start looking at a lot of these numbers, especially here, this shows you all the shit that you're stacking. So Amirita earned from enemies is a 7.9%. Then you look here, now look at the very top there, I moved it down. Amirita earned plus 49.6 fucking percent. That's how much you can stack shit. And there's Amirita earned from people there at the bottom, 7.6. Just all kinds of crap, man. It's just this game is fucking ridiculous. There's so many numbers and things that can stack, but also, and that comes from Miyazuchi and then the other guy, I can't pronounce it again, Seos, whatever. That's my secondary. All that shit stacks, and that's how I'm getting all that Amirita. There. But yeah, man, dude, that's literally it, man. Super easy. It might take you a while to acquire all this shit through the dojo missions and some of the other stuff, but other than that, man, that's pretty much it, bud. And that's literally you right there. Just beat your cat friend, apparently. But, man, if you have any questions, just message me. That's pretty much it. Thank you.